Scholars and Dragons is a mature, college-aged podcast. Please check the episode description for content warnings. Listener discretion is advised.
So, I am the king of Icewind Dale. We cannot forget the tragedy that you had on Nicholas.
Hush.
Hark! I am the herald of dread, messenger of the highest throne, mouth of the emperor. Heed the message from my lips. All stand and bow your humble personages in preparation for the arrival of the leader above all, his most dreadful, seated on the highest throne, the Emperor, Suman Zu.
Oh, hail the Emperor!
Please quiet yourselves. Thank you, and greetings, dignitaries. I apologize for my delay in our meeting. Since we have some new members, I'll start right away, and I will explain the nature of this invitation. Sitting in this room is 90% of the leaders in the Forgotten Realms. This is the Remembrance Council. A vast majority of the kings, lords, chiefs, representatives, and dignitaries that preside over the Forgotten Realms nations are here under a contract you signed with me and my Dredalian Empire when we arrived in the Forgotten Realms some 5 centuries ago. In front of you are bells. They are designed to announce that you have something to contribute to our conversation as world leaders. Ring it, and I will allow you to speak on the floor to further our discussion.
What is the nature of this meeting specifically? Why did you call us legendary rulers here in such haste?
Please, once you ring the bell, state your title so we know who is speaking. Go ahead.
Excuse me, Emperor.
Oh, hail the Emperor!
Please, dignitaries, I appreciate your fealty, but we mustn't repeat your hailing for the sake of time. That one will suffice for any future mentions of my name. Go on.
I am the Lord of Neverwinter. And what is the nature of this meeting? Why?
Yes, I remember your question. This meeting is to discuss my goals as ruler of all. I have had my empire's resources across the world dedicated to researching the various anomalies that have arrived through the cognitivium displacement vortexes around the Forgotten Realms. If you do not already know, these vortexes open a direct path between our world and Earth.
Is that true? That's actually... Can you just confirm Earth? It's insane. What? This can't be real.
I can't believe
Earth can't be ridiculous. The Emperor himself just...
Silence, please. This room is protected both magically and legally. Although all of your nations are under contract to deny the existence of Earth, we may speak freely of its bothersome presence in this room.
It does exist?
Okay.
It does exist.
I mean, I always thought it existed. It's nice we have someplace to talk about. Okay. This is kind of cool. It's like we're moving up.
Kind of interesting.
This is crazy.
Now for the nature of this meeting.
Yes.
We are at a critical point. There are more of the Allspecs in the Forgotten Realms than there ever has been. If we can gather enough of them, my mission, Dredalia's mission, can be complete.
Hello, Emperor. I am the Count of Barovia, Strahd von Zarovich. I simply do not understand. The Allspecs were the stuff of legend. They are myths, are they not?
I understand your concern, General Zarovic, but you are mistaken. The Allspecs are very much real, and with them, I will have the power to change what is needed to fix this world and propel my empire towards its calling.
Emperor, I am the chief of all orcs throughout your domain, and I sit here confused. I mean this with great respect, but if you know the importance of the Allspecs, and you have the great Dredalian Empire at your will, why do you need our involvement?
Greetings, Emperor. I am the Ayres in the nation of Koltaka, the dominating force in the great Mastika region of your great empire. I agree with the chief of orcs, and I ask these questions humbly. If you know that the all aspects are in these forgotten realms, and you know how important they are, then why do you need us to be involved? Can your great empire not gather them on their own? What is the point of this meeting?
Thank you, Ayres, and thank you, Chief. I understand that both of you traveled halfway around the world for matters that may not seem to pertain to you, and that might instill annoyance in you. But please be assured, every nation, each one of you in this room, are equally important to the Jordalian Empire's goals, even though the Allspecs are likely to be around my capital. And as this is where these humans appeared from, that doesn't guarantee that they are. The truth of the matter is that I do not know where the Allspecs are exactly. I simply know that 6 of the Allspecs are existing in my domain at this time. I also know that they are strongly bound to the auras of 6 humans that have come here from Earth.
What? How do they do
Humans?
We need to find them.
Beyond that, I do not know where they are. This is why I need your help, great leaders. I need all hands on deck, as you will. I need all of you to enlist your greatest mages, your finest spies and prophets. I need you to allocate what resources you can into a new imperial effort. The 6 humans continue to slip out from under my nose, and I grow tired trying to find them while preventing collateral damage to my loyal, caring citizens. I do not want the public to know of these humans' importance. I cannot stress this enough. This effort shall remain a shadow operation, a state secret for all of you. Now, I shall make my imperial decree.
All rise for the sacred words of the most dreadful Su-Men-Zu, the Emperor.
Oh my gosh, he's making an imperial decree. I can't believe it. He's actually going to do it.
He's going to declare
He hasn't said this since before the Here we go.
I, Emperor of the Jordalian Empire, ruler of the Forgotten Realms and heir to Earth, hereby make this decree. Henceforth, we shall call the global effort to collect the Allspecs and the humans that they are bound to the Great Manhunt. This imperial effort is to remain covert, and all national leaders are to report directly to me, so that we can finally resolve the aftermath of the Great War. Soon, these realms are to be remembered. This concludes the gathering of the Remembrance Council.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Scholars and Dragons. Today we're going to be continuing on our mini-series, Serving.
Michael,
What's up, Stone?
did you not hear?
I hear what?
We're all back. Nate and Melanie are back from their hiatus.
Guess who's
Hey.
back
again.
Wait, what does that mean, Stone?
That means we get to continue the main series of Scholars and Dragons. So, Michael, let's kick it off with episode...
vibrating with excitement. I'm
With
so
excitement.
excited. I'm so excited.
We're back with episode 26 of Scholars and Dragons.
It's been so long.
Who's vibrating? That's crazy.
Rose Penny. No, that's great, Stone. That's perfect.
All right.
That was
My name is Stonear, and I am Brock the Rock. Brock the Rock is the outrageous paladin worshiper of Alpha Chromosome Pi, who's a boisterous business major with a minor in mixing drinks and learning kinks. Any new kinks today?
Dude.
I forgot about that.
All right.
The way Garrett was like, dude, gay?
Brock Scholar is that it's a new word he found out for word stocks. It is, so he's really into IPOs, like stocks, initial public offerings. But for words, it's initial word offerings. So he's into IWOs.
IWOs.
IWOs. And IWOs. And a new word he found is a word called scintillation.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
scintillation
That was
is
hot.
the explanation for why stars twinkle in the sky.
Oh.
No, do you actually, does Brock actually know what it is, or does he just know the word?
He just likes the words.
Okay.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Hello, everybody. My name is Melanie, aka Margaret Hollsman, the man trouble man with the musical pants. I'm back. I'm free. I'm alive. I made it, guys. I made it through. I have returned into the blue room.
The very blue room.
Margaret Scholar is, before she left the Forgotten Realms, her favorite candy was Joyride. Joyride is the superior candy. If you haven't tried it, please go try it. It's really good, actually.
The guy who ran across the country with a penny?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
It's a Mr. Beast. Kind of. Yeah, real life Forrest Gump.
The real life equivalent of Forrest Gump.
I used to think Forrest Gump was a real person. So.
Okay, I did too.
Okay, I did too.
Yeah, what the heck?
I thought so.
The way people talked about it really made it sound like it was a movie based off of real things. Yeah. So all the jokes in the movie where he's like accidentally making like the smiley face t-shirt and stuff like that, I was just like, oh, that's just crazy. This guy just did all these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Hello, my name is Josh, and I'll be playing Flynn Taylor, finally. I have missed playing that.
The saxophone dude.
Yeah, saxophone, free-flowing, little-known bard from an era long gone.
Yes.
As I said.
Yeah.
Glad to have Melanie and Nate back from hell, I mean Disney. And,
from the mouse.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Is that your scholar?
Oh, and my scholar is that Flynn knows what a computer is, but has never seen one.
Oh.
Whoa.
What? If
Wait.
someone were to ask Flynn how to describe a computer, what would he say?
That it's the size of a room and is built with 10 human brains.
Okay. Huh.
It's AI. Modern day AI.
I guess.
No, not modern day.
No, that's prehistoric
His
AI.
future,
AI.
your past.
Oh, true.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
weird.
And that's
Mid
on
time,
paper.
which that just cancel it out. It's the present.
No.
That makes
yeah.
sense.
That's
Wait,
how time
yes.
Yeah, that's how it works.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Michael DiStasi, and fellas, we're back. I'm excited. And fellas.
Guess who's back?
And fillettes. I like fillettes. That's a good one, Garrett.
Fillet. Nice.
Today, I have the honor of stepping down from the DM position and playing Gabriel Minos.
Minos.
Back as a player.
Back as a player. He is the now recently Elden Lord, almost Ryzen of P, Floor 11, other stuff I've been doing, Drink Lovin', Wizard. Yeah. I don't know. Dude, I've had a growth of a semester times as a DM. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
I've been up to
And
stuff.
Michael,
cool.
you're never not a DM once you DM.
True.
Ooh, my turn.
Once the DM deems, then the dumb don't.
Mean.
Always a
Yeah.
sir when you're knighted.
So his scholar is, you know when you sneeze and you're like, or someone else sneezes
And you're like,
and you go
achoo.
bless you?
Oh.
Yeah.
And like coughing is like kind of weird what you're going to do. What the heck do you say when you want your homies to feel comfortable taking a bath? There's nothing like, what do you say? You go have a nice bath? That sounds weird.
Wait. Like have a bath with you, or
No,
if they're
no,
going
no.
to take a bath?
No, like
bath with
they're going to
you.
go have a bath and you want them to have like a nice relaxing time. Or like a
Does
shower.
this happen often where your homie's going to take a bath and like you know that's what he's
Who
doing?
takes baths?
Or like a shower.
I would if I didn't have a shower. I mean, wait, if I had a bathtub.
If you didn't.
So like, what do you say? Like
see you in a
get
minute.
clean,
Just
get
have
Have a nice
spooky.
shower.
Have
Goodbye.
fun.
Have
Just
fun.
have fun.
Seems like, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever heard a guy say, I'm going to go take a bath.
You need more
I've never heard a
supportive friends.
human say, I'm going to go take a
Maybe,
bath.
I don't know.
I only hear the aftermath. I bathed.
I bathed with bath mama.
So Gabriel's been wondering that. That's on his mind.
Has
I guess
Gabriel
so.
been running wondering that?
Well, yeah, what do you, because like you guys smell bad in the podcast. How do I politely tell you to go
What
take a
about
bath?
you?
Good.
You're nose blind, bro. I think I'm nose blind. Anyway.
Oh.
What was that sound?
It felt directed towards me in real life.
Hello, I am Garrett. I'll be playing Roland Brown as per usual. Roland Brown is your boisterous brawling brawler who brawls
Hey, you
boisterously.
stole that.
Yep.
Boisterous, brawling brother.
It's the first law of business school. You're both business majors. It's
True.
like steal at every opportunity for capitalism.
And,
Yes.
and make it your own. The yoink and twist.
That's a shirt.
Is that a
That's
list
a
of your
shirt.
kinks? That
Yeah, that's another one. Bonus kink, yoink and twist.
Can I get like a hand demonstration of the
Bop
yoinking?
it. Twist it. Pull
It's
it.
like I'm snapping.
Yoink it.
Yoink
Twist
it.
it.
Slurp it. I mean, my scholar for Roland Brown, the character, is, that was a good idea. Whoever said it, I don't know who said it, that his older brother owns a business.
That was me.
Whoever said
Owns a business. I
Someone
just
said
said
that.
I said it, but
okay.
that was a good idea, Stone. I'm stealing it.
you.
That is my original idea.
What kind
I
of
did not
business?
cheat. Hey. Anyway, his older adopted brother owns a business, and that business is selling air. Yep.
No
sells
way, dude.
air.
Bags of air from Kanye West
Come
concerts.
on.
Mr. Air.
Okay. That was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Please?
It could be air.
I feel like that's really funny. Bags of air.
Please, Garrett.
He resells stuff from big events like concerts and whatever. Yeah, like
Or he
bags
sells
of
oxygen
air.
tanks
Parts and mason
for
jars.
like medical.
He
He
gets
does
the
both. He does
Totally.
both. He
does
does it
both?
all. He just sells all kinds of
He has
air.
the front shop and he has the back shop.
Air from, a Ye concert. Air from the
it's like
local
bath
brothel
water.
down the street. Air from...
It's like Gamer Girl bathwater.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Air from wherever you want. Air from 1930.
He has one jar of air from every
Wait.
year.
How old is he?
Flynn Taylor wants it.
He's got to get that.
Gotta get the 1930s coal black smoke air.
Oh my God. Yeah, he sells air.
And my name is Nate Dietz. I am your Dean Master, decider of fates, maker of wills, weaver of dreams. I've escaped from the confines of a faraway realm under the unweaving authority of the Mouse King and his animal parliament and returned to this microphone as prophesied in archival recordings and destined to tell the story of another world.
You can tell Nate's going crazy.
The mouse part is crazy.
So my
Nate's
scholar
been stuck.
today is that you're all level 10 now.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
Yep.
And that means the training wheels have come off the bike.
Because we're halfway to level 20.
Because you're cooking and I've been cooking. It's been 8 bitter months in a winter of no D&D sunshine on me.
Yeah, you really wanted to do one shot at that Disney
Oh my
World.
gosh.
It did not work out.
He's fiending, dude.
I am back. Where we left off last time, actually, wait a second. If you the listener right here listening to this right now, I'm talking to you, driving your car on an airplane, cleaning the dishes, doing the laundry, whatever you're doing right now.
That's a crazy.
I need you to lock in. I need you to hear what I'm about to say. If you would like a recap from me, from everyone here of like all of what we've done, like the whole 25 episodes, we were willing to do that. But I need to know from you if you actually want that, because it's going to take a good amount of work. So if you want us to do that, go to our Instagram, Scholars and Dragons. Go to our Instagram. You're going to look on, like, scroll through our page. You're going to find the cover of a video. It will just be like a green just background just of the cover. When you click on it, will be a video of us basically saying what I'm saying right now. If you would like a recap of the episode 1 to 25, the way I normally recap each episode, let us know there in the comment sections. Please do that. But for now, where we left off last time in episode 25 of Scholars and Dragons, you had just finished busting everywhere. Dice busting.
Okay.
That was not me.
And Gabriel busted harder than anyone. He made it to level 19. And being the noble man that he is, he decided to make a wish, the highest spell in D&D, to balance everyone's levels out. So, to clear
I
up the
wouldn't say
confusion,
it's noble.
what would you say?
I don't know.
Schnoble.
Hero.
And now everyone is level 10 in the group, including Gub and Aaron. I think I said that.
Yeah.
I think I said that before. Yeah. So Gub, oh, I should make a character sheet for Gub.
Oh my god. Gub the character.
What would he even be? What would Gub be? Like
a rock.
A ranger. I don't know why.
A ranger? Dude, he would be a ranger. They're just the most useless D&D class ever.
He needs a companion, right?
That would be great.
Like a pet.
He just gets a smaller rock.
Smaller.
Who's Gub?
He's the rock
Are
guy.
you fucking kidding me?
He looks like this, walking around. My name's Gub. Like that guy.
I know
Okay.
Big rock man.
A variety of other things happened. Aaron, y'all did meet at the House of Cards. Well, there was some downtime. Gabriel and Aaron started talking about how Aaron has this really cool sword that talks to him and does these things. But then Aaron is like, oh, it's so cool You have all these friends. Oh, also another side note, Aaron died, and he assumed you all died too. I don't know if you remember.
That's right.
He got
Oh,
shot.
you in the Forgotten Realms, and I was like, what?
Yeah, no. He died and then went to the Forgotten Realms. That's the episode 20 cold open. If you want to go back and listen to that, they got into an argument. Gabriel and Aaron did about how each of them kind of has something the other one wants, and then the other one doesn't think that thing's that important. And they're like, you know what? It's been a long time. Let's just be friends for now. Like, we're back together again. Roland decided when he got his levels, he decided one of his levels was going to go into Warlock. So the deity that had shown up for Gabriel showed up again for Roland, and now that deity made a pact with Roland upon the handshake right away in the very beginning of the dream that you didn't question at all. Made a pact that you are going to find someone that you are attracted to, Roland, and you're going to bring them to him.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
So that is a very big thing.
Important in character thing.
Yeah, it really is an important thing. Yeah, I just remember that. And he said the way that you contact him is just by saying his name out loud, and his name for you was Zagreus, I believe.
I remember
Who
that.
is
Yes,
this guy?
he's the guy that talks like this. Like, oh my goodness. And he's like,
From
you're
where?
gonna play the chess. He's the guy in the
British
clouds
guy?
in the dream.
What?
Like, there's the cold open with Michael.
Wasn't there an
and Gabriel.
orange?
No, that was, dude, that's a D&D campaign from like years ago. I'm surprised you remember that.
Oh my gosh.
You went back too far, so too far.
Same place, but different time.
That's so funny, dude.
Nate's like, I've been saving that one character for this long.
We were getting like
really
a fireball thrown at us.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay, wow. Yeah, that's from a long ago campaign.
Oh my gosh.
That was just a different time.
So back to this. Yes, basically you have that pact now. He wants someone, what I'm pretty sure his words were, I need someone to mate with. It's been too long since I've lain. And
Since he's Lane?
yes, and then
Every guy.
he was like, you and I, we have similar attractions, so I need you, Roland, to bring them to me. And then you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. He's like, oh, you already shook my hand. The deal is made. So you're a warlock now, first level, and that is a contract you have. Then you made the realization with Gabriel and Aaron that you all have the same deity. Like, you all have basically contracts with the same deity, but for different things. Aaron knows him as Moses, Gabriel knows him as Michael, and you know him as Zagreus Roland. Besides that, Brock summoned a steed, which was just a centaur guy, and he had a good time with that guy.
Grabbed his ab like
He
an
had a
apple.
bunch of abs.
Like
and
an
then
apple.
the last big thing was that Margaret, you went to the bathroom and you were crying because you really missed Shroomy.
Wasn't also on my period.
Yeah, I think you were going there and you didn't quite, but I think you were going to.
I was going to check.
Okay.
Did I end up getting it?
I don't think so. You didn't say anything about it. You
I will
said
now.
you went to the bathroom and you started to be like, you know, I think you were like, women have particular hygiene. And then you kind of got off the topic.
That sounds like some shit I would do.
And then the main thing there is you really wanted to see Shroomy, and you started
Was I
bawling.
crying?
And yeah, you started bawling.
Yeah.
You, as a character, I guess, you said you accidentally casted the spell Locate or something like that, and you got the name that it's at Dragon's University. And then you were like, hey, Nate, you used to do that thing where if I did a little song or something, I could get like a bard bonus, which is still on the table, you two. Josh, Mel, I'm
Bard
looking
bonus.
at you. And Margaret's like, hey, I'm going to do a jig on the toilet to get a vision of Shroomy. And everyone else was walking in and seeing as you got a 21 to do your jig on the toilet, and you got a vision in your mind of Dr. Acula's office. You know that Dr. Acula is the one from way back where she is being impersonated by someone. And under the desk, in a jar, frozen in blue liquid, is Shroomy. And then you got shot back and you're standing on the toilet. You just did a jig.
Just jigged everywhere. Who's at the forest? The where is forest?
Johnny B.
Johnny B. Okay,
But
I was
y'all
like,
don't know that.
We don't know that. That's why I don't have it written down, because I was like, it just says person. I was
Oh,
like,
but yeah, you know it's a person because of the device, Flynn's device.
oh,
didn't we get a call, but we're not sure from like who?
You did call them. You used Brock's phone to call Roland's phone, and then the Loxodon person
Isn't it cold
picked
open
up.
Or no? Oh no, it's
No,
not.
this is
That
when
happens.
y'all met the Cocaine Gwyn for the first time.
Kingin.
I have another question.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
What's Blue Buster Temple?
Y'all don't know yet.
Oh, we
you
don't
haven't
know yet.
asked a
I didn't
single
know-
question.
I didn't know if
I
it was
brought
like-
it up, I think 4 times now, and not a single time have y'all been like, "What is that?" You've just been like, "Okay, that's a thing in the world."
Okay. Well, I just asked because I didn't know if it had anything to do with busting. Getting
busted.
That's really funny you say that.
The Blue Busters are the, like, Earth is real.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
people,
You
or-
knew this, Flynn, because you'd been here for a little bit. So you know. Oh, yeah. I think you're the only one. You talked to someone in the black market, maybe? I don't know where you talked to them. But yeah, Flynn, you do know, because you've been here for a little bit, that the Blue Busters is like a cult of people that tries to find the vortexes that open up between the Forgotten Realms and Earth and tries to, like, throw people in or get people out. And that's all you really know about it. But you also know everyone else in the world has said they're really weird. In fact, last episode, Ahrendt did say that. Okay, that is a very haphazard catch-up, but we did it. We did it, guys.
There we go.
Okay, well, just, yeah, I mean, I think the end of the last episode was saying everyone ran in and was watching you do a jig on the toilet. It's a large public bathroom. There's a dozen stalls in there at least, so it's not like, yeah, it's not like it's a one-person bathroom that they're just like, oh. So
I'm dancing.
you finish your jig on the toilet, Margaret. You get that vision. The vision leaves you, and now you're in the bathroom. You hear the door bust open like everything does in this casino.
I was about to say.
Margaret, do you need toilet paper? Are you stuck? Margaret,
How do you use the restroom? There's no urinals. How do you pee?
Fuck you, dumbass.
Don't listen to him.
It's been a while since I've been in one of these. It's Gub. Gub's back. I missed Gub.
Gub's back.
Wait,
what do you mean it's been a while?
Because I don't use the bathroom.
Oh,
I'm a
wait,
rock.
then why was it been a while since you've been in it if you've never needed to use it?
Well, I used to be a human. You know this.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do know this.
Come on, you.
I just kind of forget sometimes because how like horrifying it sounds to go from a human to
Unpleasant
Gub.
process.
So I get a wave of shroomy, and I'm like, oh my god, guys! I start banging on the door from the inside. Guys!
Is this how you use the restroom?
The lock's on your side.
No,
It's getting bad in
remember
there.
in the Forgotten Realms, the locks are on the outside of the doors.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
don't come in. I
Do you
just
want
want
us to let you out?
No.
I'm gonna start
I
banging
don't
on the
have
door
pants
back.
on.
You're giving us
Please.
mixed signals.
So you said smells.
Maybe.
No, guys. Shit. So I start scrambling, and I look down,
Scrambled
and it's that time of the month. And so I look around.
I don't know if that was a necessary detail, honestly.
It is a very necessary. We need women representation. If I'm in the Forgotten Realms for a month, it's gonna happen eventually.
And equal rights for rocks.
Mostly
Gub.
women though.
Thank you.
Yeah. We need restrooms for people
So
like
I'm gonna
you.
dig into like, oh, this is like, I'm just gonna look around. What can I roll to like see if I can find like something that I can use?
Oh,
for my
you
time?
can do. How about this? Are you looking for a specific item or just anything that could help?
Honestly, anything. We can have fun.
Then
with
in that
this.
case, do a perception check.
Okay. Shit. Hey! I got 13.
Okay, you notice above
I
like the
love
toilet
pants.
paper thing on the. I like how bathrooms are the one thing that's the same in the Forgotten Realms and on Earth. You look on the wall and you see a box that says Imperial Healthcare Act. And you open it up and it has all the supplies you could possibly
I'm
need
sorry.
for free.
Emperor care.
Emperor care. Oh, wait, I get it now. Yeah,
Ew.
Emperor care. And then you open it up. It has all the hygiene products you could possibly need for free, provided by the Empire.
Oh, I'm taking all of them. I'm taking every single one.
You're
That's
just
kinda
like
smart.
stuffing it in your pockets.
Yeah.
Behind it,
This
it's
one.
like don't take them all.
Oh no, and I start putting them in my. What am I wearing right now? Oh, a onesie, right?
So yeah, you had a big red shirt, but I was very generous and let you use the wardrobe malfunction cantrip to like you shaped it into like a romper, like a jumpsuit.
yeah, like a jumpsuit, like pants.
Which is like literally the opposite of what that cantrip does, but I let you do it for some reason. So yeah, you're wearing like a
Ew.
red jumpsuit.
Okay, yeah, I'm putting all of it and shoving it under.
I'm pretty sure you
the
said you
jumpsuit.
made pockets too.
So I throw all the supplies into my onesie, and you could just see my feet area. My calves are like massively like flushed because of it.
You didn't
Damn.
put it in pockets. You just put it.
Yeah,
in
no,
the...
I put it in the onesie.
Okay.
So wait, it's like just like bulging out.
So all of the guys are standing outside of the stall, and you can see like her shoes, like or her feet, basically, in like the jumpsuit. Well, you just see mass drop down and bulge up her ankles.
Oh, aim for the toilet, Margaret.
Is this why they sent 500
Ew.
tampons to the moon?
What?
They sent like a ridiculous amount of tampons
That's
into outer space
right.
because they didn't know how many tampons women needed.
I forgot about that.
Is this real? Are we
Yes,
talking
this is
about
Yeah,
real
real.
world?
this is real.
It was like a
Okay.
ridiculous amount of tampons.
Okay, anyway, so then I don't know how to get out of the stall because the locks are on the outside. In fact, I don't even know how I got locked in the first place. I think someone came in. So I'm gonna climb outside and do can I do like a climbing check?
Sure, that'd be acrobatics.
Thank you.
If you open the door.
We can open the door.
No, dude, I need y'all to watch me do this. This is important to my character development. hey, you know what? We got an 11, but I wanted it to be lower. Dang it.
Okay, you can't just roll until you get what you want.
Oh, you know, I got a 1.
No, you got an 11, but you try and scurry your way up, but 11's not really enough to get over, but you kind of just get stuck with one foot up there.
Oh.
Can I open the door? Can I
you
unlock
can just
it?
open it.
I'm gonna unlock it and open the door while her foot is like stuck.
Dude, and I'm like half against like the door. Like I'm barely touching the ground at this point.
the door swings open and you probably just fall to the ground.
Is this a ritual to use the restroom?
Yes, Brock.
Is this a ritual to use the restroom?
Yes, Brock, it is.
Why'd you deepen your voice?
Because he went back to
Slade. Who's that guy?
There's another
really
dude in the
cool, guys.
restroom.
What are you doing on the floor?
Dude, the locks were on the outside. I had to get out.
You could just crawl under. You don't need to go over.
We could have opened the door.
Hey, we're in the women's restroom. We don't know what's going on here. Let her do her thing, okay? Like,
Yeah, this is a normal thing. Women in America would climb out of bathroom stalls on the top part if you're stuck and not crawl underneath.
What did you see?
Don't ask her about what she just did.
Are you talking about all the my bulging of my feet area? Because basically what happened was
you said you saw a thing.
Oh. Yeah, no, I saw the box with all the supplies. It was really nice. Very
They have a box in
Never
there.
mind.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
They have, like, a bunch of boxes. Are you talking about Shroomy?
Yeah, that.
Oh. Yeah, so about that. Apparently he's in Dr. Acula's office. He's in like a blue tank. He's probably suffocating. He's probably suffocating.
Mushrooms don't have lungs, so they can't suffocate.
Now, is Shroomy the mushroom thing that I saw in the Field of Dreams?
Yes.
Yeah.
My baby.
Oh, and you saw him in a vision, a jig vision.
I did.
Aaron,
Jigging all over the place.
Aaron, have you met Shroomy yet?
So you turn to look for Aaron, and he's not in the bathroom with you, and then he hears that you say his name, so he kind of creaks open the door. He's like, sorry, I didn't know if I was supposed to come in here.
Yes, we all came in. Come here.
Well, we can also take
This is
it
the
out.
girls' bathroom, though.
It's stopped being the girls' bathroom when we came in here.
You know what? That's a good point. He'll come in, and then right behind him, he holds the door open for his flying sword, the little guy that spins around, kind of floats in behind him.
Smash.
So to remind y'all, right before the last episode ended, Aaron talked a little bit about how, because y'all were like, well, what have you been doing here? And he let y'all know that he was working with a resistance group against the Empire, and that is called the Credence, which y'all hadn't heard from in a long time. One of y'all was like, oh, is that Daryl and Dan? And then he was like, yeah, you know, like they're involved. We haven't seen them in a long time. And then,
for a reminder, what's the tall one and what's the small one?
The
One's
bigger
a
one is
British
Daryl. The smaller one is Dan.
And
yeah.
Dan is a British one.
I hate him.
Do we have listeners in Britain?
Yeah.
Michael.
Not because he's British.
Really?
Okay.
Michael fesses up.
VCR, my familiar.
I forgot you had a rat. Was he here the whole
Yeah,
time?
he's just chilling. Because he.
Does that wait?
What?
Does that mean he'd be level 10?
Oh.
It was
I
everyone.
thought he split his levels.
It was everyone in the group.
Yeah.
Wait, so our levels split even more?
Shoot,
No,
what was the
because we
wit?
split the levels out of game, so I could find out like a good level for anyone.
Well, he's technically a familiar,
I
so it's a
think
part
you
of
just
him.
wished for everyone to be at level 10.
Yeah, that was
But
the wish.
if for those of you that don't know, the reason he chose 10 is because that was the average amongst everyone in the group. But since your wish was that, I think VCR is a level 10 rat.
Let's go. That means I have to decide what class he is if he's got levels.
Can I decide what class he is?
Yeah.
What if we do that? What's that one game that it's like
As long as
it's like what are the odds? Like on the count of 3 you say something, and if it's the same you have to
Oh my
agree. Do you
God.
want to do that real quick? So on
Yeah,
the count of 3 it'll
no.
be like 3, 2, 1, and then we say the class, and we'll just keep doing it until we say the same class.
Okay.
And then he's that class.
Okay, I'm
I
ready.
was just going to
Okay.
keep repeating himself.
How'd you know?
No. You can't do that.
Okay.
You have to at least change it once. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Sorcerer.
Artificer. Oh.
3, 2, 1. Druid.
Sorcerer. Oh.
3, 2, 1. Barbarian. You can't just say.
I'm saying
how the game
different stuff.
works.
I'm
Okay,
saying
fine.
different
3,
stuff.
2, 1.
Cleric.
Warlock.
Oh, almost.
Oh my
3,
gosh.
2, 1. Druid.
Paladin.
3, 2, 1.
Artificer.
Wizard.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
One
Blood
sorcerer.
Hunter. 3, 2, 1. Bard.
Blood Hunter.
3, 2, 1. Druid.
Druid.
Oh,
He's a druid,
Wait,
right?
that's so
Hey.
weird. Wait, that's awful.
That took forever. Oh my
And
god.
notice Ranger was not a class anyone said.
He never.
I wanted it to be a ranger, and he thought he owned you.
Yeah, I
As,
know.
he's
That's
an
what
eye.
I
Yeah.
No, that's kind of funny though.
that Gabriel is his terrain. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
That'd be funny.
Do you just want
Yeah,
to do
can we
that?
do that?
Just
3,
say
2, 1. Ranger.
Stone, you could have said that so much earlier.
Well, I wanted to let you guys do your thing.
Melanie, I know you don't really know. Actually, Garrett, I don't know if you know like the meta either. Rangers are like the least chosen class because you have to choose a preferred terrain, but almost every adventure, like you change terrains. So it's like, oh, my preferred terrain is the forest. But of course, when you choose that, your adventure's in the desert. Like you're just never going to be where you want. So VCR's preferred terrain is Gabriel.
That's cool. Stone's a genius.
Yo, dude.
So VCR, congratulations on your levels. Can you go scout out some like escape tunnels from the area?
That's how he talks now.
Okay, I was gonna say now.
I don't think he did that before.
That works.
He scurries off. He finds a hole in the wall.
I think he just did charades.
He finds a.
He's
He was really good at charades.
Which is
Dude, he's level
definitely
10 in five.
a ranger thing, being good at charades.
He finds a little mouse with a blue cat inside as well, like Tom and Jerry.
Oh, I was so confused.
Yeah.
Now that he's a ranger, you see him run off towards a little hole. Then there's like some spiders that are blocking it, so he gets out a bow and arrow and does like a really cool move.
But it's like have him use a bow and arrow? That's
toothpick-sized arrows, and he slays them. And
Could
then
it be like spears?
Oh yeah, he used toothpicks as spears, and then he does animal handling on one of the spiders.
Dude.
Yeah, the spider just bites him, and then they fight, and it doesn't work, and then he goes in the hole.
That's my little guy. Quickest combat I've ever heard.
That was so fast.
He's a small guy, so he's got small combat.
Yes, dude.
I would like Margaret and Aaron to fall in love. I said that out loud. Man, that would be so cool for the plot.
Oh, man, who said
Thank you for sharing that with the class.
Anything
Oh,
that
y'all could hear me?
Did I hear something?
Yeah, no, you were
you're
very out loud about that.
very dreamy.
Oh, shit.
Aaron, you've met Margaret. Margaret, you've met Aaron's floating sword.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh.
Sorry.
Aaron, weren't you telling me like how shredded you are?
Oh, I don't know about that. He definitely starts blushing.
Can I lift up his shirt and like revealing his abs?
You're gonna have to do a dexterity check, and he'll do a saving throw against that.
Pride flushing.
18.
Oh my gosh, he got a 19. So
What?
you lift it up, and Margaret, you get like a flash. You see one ab
Brock blushes
before
too.
he kind of backs up.
Did anyone else hear that?
Aaron, yes, Aaron's gonna do a perception check. Aaron, he lingers a smile at Margaret and at Brock.
Brock blushes harder.
And then he looks over to like Flynn and Roland.
Whoa.
He's mine.
Hello?
What?
Don't worry, he's just jealous. They're not as cool as you.
Can we describe what Aaron looks like one more time for me?
He looks like a god. Oh,
who are you talking about?
Who are you?
I was just talking about my god and how I don't like them. You know, alpha chromosome pi, that sort of thing.
That's
like,
Brock.
they're the
That's
worst.
not a Brock. That's your fraternity.
My fraternity. I guess like I believe they give me powers and like. I think they do at least. I mean, it's the one thing I feel most connected to. I mean, that's what my necklace is. So like whenever I think about them, I do cool stuff. Like whenever I grew my pee-pee back, like when I became big, I was just thinking of my frat bros. And
at least you weren't thinking of
I got
us.
really big, dude. I got huge. And so like every time I cast a spell now, I just think about them.
Bro, Josh's face is crazy. Giga Chad.
Flynn, do you have any input?
This wasn't really allowed.
You guys have gods too, right? Like things you believe in, right? Like all I'm talking about is powers and stuff. Like what do you guys think I'm talking about?
I got super.
Oh, excuse me?
You're excused. I got super cool powers from a deity. Because I can do
a deity.
That's how
that's a god.
A big word.
It's a type of god.
Garrett just said a word correctly, and Melanie's laughing at him.
Deity is a
deity.
Thing? I thought you were saying deity.
Deity,
it's just a pronunciation.
It's either
so
or.
it's a skill issue is what I'm hearing.
It's like neither neither.
No.
Same thing.
Wait, did you say alpha chromosome pi?
Yeah, that's my fraternity. Like at home, you know, like get him, bro.
That's my fraternity.
What?
Oh,
like who started Alpha
There's
Chromosome?
two of them.
There's two of them. Wait, dude, you know the handshake, right?
Of course I know the handshake.
Describe it right now.
I'm trying to think.
You alternate what each move is.
Can't we just like do it on mic?
What?
They'll hear it. They'll hear it.
Oh, just
It's like
Will you like you shake each other's hand to your firmest grip, right? Like really dominate.
Yeah.
But then you like give in a little bit.
Yeah, and then we do the wave.
We do the wave. We hold each other's hand pretty much, and then we do woo, and then
This is so great.
and then we do a big X over our head for chromosome, like
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
and then we do a
And then we spin around.
Yeah, and make
with the X still.
With the X still. Yeah, we go back to the X. And then we make a big circle with our arms to be a P, right?
What?
To look like a P. Like we hold our arms to the side, and then we put them together to look like a P.
Wait, like we're connected? Like
yeah,
we're each half
we're
of the,
connected to look like two P's, and then boom, alpha chromosome. But like we're really close together, so it looks like one P. But you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
I mean, duh.
Wait, I'm a little confused. You're the guy, Flynn, from like the 1920s?
Yep, that's me.
And you're Brock, you're from
2024?
Because we went to high school together.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Well, if you say like 22nd century, maybe that probably
22nd
2020X.
2020X?
2020, yeah, I guess that would
That's
make
what
sense.
we call it back at the frat, like, we don't define our time at school by a number, because we're always...
Because you all graduate late.
Damn.
Brock is like casually a 6th year.
School is a number.
Yes. Without a master's, too.
Oh my gosh.
It's surprising how the frat still exists since I was only in school for like a week when I made that before I dropped out.
You made it?
Well, I went to school for a little bit, but I dropped out because I was a music major, but they made me play things I didn't want to. So,
like what?
Well, I wanted to stick to classical, but they wanted me to play, many other genres. I didn't
Have
really care.
you heard of Rush E?
Oh, yes, I wrote it.
That's right.
Yeah, that cold open. Wait,
everything. That was a good cold open.
I don't know, to refresh. There was a cold open where it was an archival recording of how Flynn made
that.
the 7 Nation Army and all about that bass and like all these songs.
That's right.
Yeah, Wonderwall.
Oh, Rush E is my favorite classical piece.
Oh, yes. I used some stuff from school to...
But you're not listed as the artist in that song. Like,
oh, no?
You didn't make it, no.
Yeah, you didn't get the credit.
They stole your work.
What about Fireflies?
Not you.
No.
No. Well, that is a really good one, too.
That's a jam.
Have you heard of Espresso?
Yes, that was in my 4th album.
Retro. That one was told.
Oh, how many albums do you have?
I think I'm on 78.
Oh my gosh.
Each have about 400 songs in them.
I want all of you to make an Arcana roll.
What?
Actually, Flynn doesn't have to.
I'm not used to my D20
I
yet.
wish I was Malachi. I got a nat 1.
Oh.
Loser.
I forgot. I got excited when I saw a nat 1 for a second. And I was like, let's go. And I was like, oh, wait.
19.
I got a 3.
Wait, no, we don't.
So I rolled an 8. I got a 17.
Okay.
That's what I said. Give me a second.
Good move.
So for Roland, you really forget a ton of songs. You're just like, I don't suddenly have no earthly desires, like that kind of thing, or just whatever. But for Gabriel and Brock, both of you have this flood of you can tell it's not just memory, it's magical memory in this moment. And Flynn, you can feel it too because you're connected to it. Now that you're both in the Forgotten Realms and you're focusing your minds on it, there are elements of Flynn that have been forgotten from the world by being in the Forgotten Realms, and now that you are here with him and you're focusing on these things, you remember that he was the biggest artist of his time. He was bigger than the Beatles were. He was bigger than Kiss was. He was bigger than Elvis for his time. And he made all of these songs that the world forgot in the public mind, but certain people here and there, they still had the tunes in their head. And now you know them as modern songs.
Guys! Something's speaking to me! I feel something! I know you, Flynn.
I think you're my favorite artist of all time.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
Can I have your autograph?
Oh, I'm gonna roll for
He's
Ahrendt.
made every single song that we know today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. You did American Pie?
Of course. that was on my America album.
Oh my
American
album. Oh my.
There's something special about him. He made all of our songs in today's world, dude. And there's gonna be more. You wrote more? Is there some unreleased
You have
songs?
to keep going.
Can you sign my shirt?
Unreleased.
Oh my goodness,
Guys, we're gonna be so rich. We'll
you
never
gotta
need to
sign-
work
What do I
again.
have on me? He just Aaron grabs his sword. He's like, "Please sign this, please."
If you insist.
You just already have a pen on you.
Can you sign my shirt?
If you insist.
Wait, do you have
I'll cherish this forever.
Can you sign my car?
If you
You just pull my shirt off. You do not want that.
Flynn just said if you insist.
I suddenly have a brand new appreciation. Like I just met most of you, but
The Yoinky Splanky.
this is
Because
She's
she's
like
like,
twist.
Yoinky
Yoinky
Twist.
or whatever, yeah. But yeah, this guy, James Bond, made the fraternity.
Well, it appears like, just like all the music I made, it was someone else that really made it.
I don't really know much about him, but yeah, his name was James Bond. Sounds like a cool dude, right?
Are you James Bond?
Well, like that was one of my many pen names was James Bond. Yes.
What?
What the?
I guess someone could have taken on that persona themselves.
Did you know there's like really cool spy movies by that guy?
He wouldn't know about that,
kinda sick.
considering he's from 100 years before that.
But he knows alpha chromosome pi.
No, that is a fair thing.
That is not a fair assessment.
Wait,
of
can we go
things.
back to the fact that you don't remember me from high school?
What?
Yeah, Gabriel and I went to high school with you.
Yeah.
No, I was too cool back then.
Yeah.
For you dweeps.
Yeah.
All right, now you can continue that conversation.
I had
Yeah,
no
you guys
friends
played
in
that
high
card
school.
game. I never want to be involved in that sort of thing. You look too
Yeah, you're
cool.
always
No, it
mean.
looked too lame for me.
Oh my
I didn't want to be a
gosh.
part of it.
Oh my gosh. And you see one of those remembrance, like magical weave of energy going to Aaron. And Aaron looks at Gabriel's like, oh my gosh, you like the card game.
Yeah.
I just remembered that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got you into it.
And if you remember back in episode 2 when we were meeting everyone's friends, Aaron and the rest of Gabriel's friends completely forgot that Gabriel ever liked the card game that they were playing. That memory is just returned to Aaron. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You literally got it for me.
Yeah. And you know what you could do to apologize?
No.
Let me lift your shirt.
No.
Yes.
Oh, wait,
Come on.
that's not where I thought that was going.
I wouldn't mind. Well, I mean,
Yeah, let him do it. What?
Leave the poor kid alone. Jesus
thank you.
Christ.
Okay.
I'm
guys.
gonna lift your shirt too then.
No, that's not how this works.
Is this a normal thing?
Unfortunately, yeah. Yes, it is.
That means you guys have to do it.
At the
No,
same
it
time,
does
and then we
not.
gotta judge whose is better.
Yeah.
That's not how this
I
works.
don't know about that. So you made alpha chromosome pi. Let's keep talking about that. And Aaron kind of backs up from the circle.
Yes, I did.
I don't want to hear another word about this frat. There can't be two of you.
have you heard of Kron Kron? Dude.
That's not how this works.
Dude,
Are
why
you
would you not know
stupid?
about Kron Kron, man?
Kron Kron was born 20 years ago. He was born 120 years ago.
But that's like, they could still know each other.
Bro.
In another lifetime, dude.
So this is the type of person that's
You were
joining
probably
my,
a dog in your past life.
my frat now.
I don't know.
I made it for, eloquent scholars, not you.
They're absolute animals.
No, we're
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, they're basically
They
just a
piss
bunch of
on
like.
your good name.
No, we throw the wildest parties, dude.
They're not
I,
even that good.
I do my signature move of standing with like doing a handstand on a counter,
Wait, so
drinking beer.
I've got to get this straight, Flynn. You're telling me you made this frat for like the intelligent, for those that are interested and high thinking, not the ones that are looking to just get drunk and cause trouble on the weekends.
Of course. Why would I make something so pointless?
It's so pointless, dude, when you're with the bros.
I'm beginning to
Are
think.
you going to
hitting one
argue with
back.
your elders like that?
No, we're
No,
just,
you
Yeah,
gotta
wait a
be
second.
Sophisticated.
Oh.
No more drinking from now on. Listen to your elders.
I'm really beginning to think
You're not the
that
boss of me.
Flynn going to the Forgotten Realms had a lot more butterfly effects than anyone first realized.
Yeah. Aaron, you're like one of the smartest people on campus. And
I
would
don't know
you
about
ever
that.
consider
Really?
joining Alpha
Not
Chromosomal
a
Pi?
single day in my life.
Wait
I'm
a
sorry,
second.
Brock.
You said that you're having trouble focusing on your religious aspects here, right?
yeah, well, I guess maybe alpha chromosome pi isn't like what I should be focusing on.
Or maybe you're not acting like a true alpha chromosome pi.
Oh.
You
Remember
need
that
to-
time you hit me with your bike? My bike?
Yeah, it was an accident.
With his car.
With his car?
You're fine. You're alive. But what do you mean I'm not acting like a true alpha chromosome pi
he
member?
created it. He's your god.
Well, I made it
dude.
with the intention of being, smart. So
Smart?
maybe you should try being smart.
I feel like I'm pretty creative with the ways I can chug beers. And having you like gone to a party and drank beer and indulged in some illicit activities?
I can't say I have. Maybe if you started acting more like I intended, then you would get more out of your
So you're saying to
religion.
me, I need to like read books and stuff.
If you can.
Brock.
That's so good. I haven't bought one textbook in college, dude.
Oh.
And I just I raise up these girls, dude. I know a bunch of them. They're right in my fancy, what was my car?
Your mom's
Audi?
friends
My
don't
Audi.
count.
They're right in my Audi all the time, dude. They give me answers, dude, because I'm just so hot.
What is Riz?
To be fair,
No one tell him. He's pure.
We're gonna be so outdated so
It's
fast.
his charisma. Is that too big of a word?
No,
Have you heard of word
So you
stocks?
shortened it down. Okay.
Did you play music at Alpha Chromosome Pi too?
I mean, that was why I made it.
Are you kidding me? It doesn't matter what he did at Alpha Chromosome. He made like every song in existence.
I mean, it does matter because like I'm trying to like regain my powers. I just feel like I'm always trying to talk to them and they never respond back to me.
Maybe you should have talked to me.
Oh, so okay. So how do I do it? Patron? Is that what I should call you? Papa? Wait, no, not Papa.
Papa sounds
No.
good.
You like that more?
Yeah, Papa sounds good. How about you just call me Papa?
Can I call you Poppy?
Papa
Nope.
Smurf?
Oh.
Like, what's going on?
Brother.
So Papa. I'm not sure if I like this. Can I just call you Flynn?
Yeah, it works for me.
Okay, Flynn. So how do I learn the ways of
I
Alpha?
think you should call him Papa.
I'll vote and he call him Papa.
Papa Flynn.
Aye.
Papa
Flynn.
You know what? I'll call
Papa
you
Flynn.
Papa Flynn too.
Okay, Papa.
Poppy.
I guess I am older than all of you.
You could, yeah, you're actually like our grandpa, but
by
older.
a lot. Yeah.
What's up, Gramps?
So in order to reconnect with my Alpha Chromosome Pi, I need to play an instrument.
Ooh,
I
give
think
him
it
the
would-
triangle.
Triangle, go.
Michael just formed his hands in the air and then pretended to toss something at Stone just so everyone knows that that's what just happened.
You did that twice. So I take the triangle and
Use the
hit it with
triangle.
the stick. The little metal stick that comes with it.
Yeah.
metal.
Check your pocket.
Oh, okay. Ooh, hello. My bad. Wrong one.
Other
there it is.
Hey, yeah.
Is that a triangle sticking in your pocket or are you just happy to see me?
Okay. Okay. So what do I do now? Do I just put them together? Ding.
I don't think anything would happen because they're just
Okay.
illusions.
So now I should be more connected, right?
Now do it in a rhythm.
So should I try to like pray to them now?
Oh, you got
Talk to
1,
them?
2, 3, 4.
I have to do multiple notes.
No, same note. You just do it multiple times.
This is why I invest in
Hold
word
on.
stock.
Sorry, just to clarify, Flynn is
Papa Flynn.
Papa Flynn is one of the best musicians in history. And Margaret, aren't you a music major?
I am.
Why are you two the ones being quiet when the two non-music people are trying to teach him how to play?
It's pretty entertaining, actually.
Yeah, I'm having
Okay.
a great time watching
I
them.
played
You got this,
instruments
right?
in
I
high
think we're
school.
good teachers, okay?
So I have to hit it multiple times, is what you're saying, and then I'll be able to pray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, then you'll be able to start your journey to start praying.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep hitting this while I say something.
Go ahead.
Like, do it somewhat rhythmically.
Okay.
And you have to mean it.
With your heart and
Feel
soul.
it.
Hit it
in
with
your
purpose.
gut. Feel it through your bowels. Every ding makes a shit.
I want to find my necklace.
You're gonna do two rolls here. First is performance to see
Disadvantage.
how well in time you can do this. Real quick, what is your performance modifier on your character sheet?
+3. 8.
Okay, +3, or was that?
That
with
was
the plus-
it. That was it.
Okay, so yeah, you're having a really hard time staying completely like your performance is not the best. Now, I want you to roll religion, just a straight roll.
Okay, this is a big roll. I want to find my necklace. 5.
It's like comically bad.
Why is it not working? I thought you said this makes me closer.
Not when you play with such.
Isn't this music? It's rhythm, right? Bang, bang, bang.
Actually, I think it's not the way you're doing it. Specifically, it's so bad.
You're so mean.
Somehow this is the worst thing I've ever heard.
But it's a triangle. How do you mess it up? Don't
I
you just
don't
hit it?
know. I
Brock,
really don't.
Listen to me. You're
All right,
talking
that's
to
your triangle's gone.
You're listening to Mozart. You're talking to Mozart right now. You understand? Like you're talking to one
Are
of
you
the biggest
kidding me?
creators
Mozart?
of all time.
Bigger than Mozart. Bigger
Mozart.
than
Like
Mozart.
Tuzart.
You hear the toilet flush, and then the door kind of bangs a little bit, and then a lock jostles open, and then Gub walks out from the toilet. Yeah, I still can use
Wait,
the
we're in the
toilets.
bathroom this whole time?
Yeah.
I got two.
I thought we were in the forest.
What forest?
I just imagine standing outside. It's kind of dark. I think
you've
it's
been
when
in
we're
the bathroom
looking at
this
the
whole
windows.
Gub, go back into the bathroom.
But I don't think
Try
I can use
again.
the bathroom.
My brain completely changed now. Wow.
I liked how you said you were looking out into the forest through the window.
A window from the bathroom? That's a crazy place to put a window.
Well, it could be like one of those fuzzy ones.
What?
Yeah, the fuzzy windows that
mirrors.
blur the image.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Fuzzy
like
wasn't
you,
quite the right description.
yeah, fuzzy. I think you were looking for like blurry or
blurry,
hazy
yeah.
or frosty.
I knew what
or-
you meant, Stone. I knew what you meant.
Let's go.
You're attracted towards the window because you can see there's a figure on the other side of it.
I'm gonna
Hi.
go smash the fuzzy window now. I'll take my dildo and smash the window.
Oh my gosh, you're using the magic dildo you got from the shop
about
on Willie's
that.
Island.
Yeah, dude.
Are you trying to use it as a magic item or use it as just an object to break a window?
Oh, object. I don't know what that shit. I'm scared of what that thing can do.
I guess just do a straight strength check.
Who knows how powerful it is. Hey, 16.
Let's go.
All right, you whack the window with your magic dildo. Why? Why is that a thing?
Every dildo's a magic
You made that a
dildo.
thing.
No, she did. She tried to look for a dildo. Okay.
Oh.
You gave it to her.
You're right. You are right.
Hands up accountability.
What?
Hands up
Garrett has his hands in the
accountability.
air.
You got to put your hands up.
Like the
and account-
cops.
Garrett is saying a good phrase, and you're making fun of him.
What? No, I don't.
I don't know what this
I'm not
Hands
making
up
fun of him. I'm
accountability.
confused, and no
I don't
one
get it
listening
either.
will know that he has his hands up.
Because it's like you're taking accountability for your actions. Like, I did that.
Anyway.
Okay.
Michael
The
got
dildo
it.
makes contact with the glass, and it shatters. And
Which part of the dildo?
Use your imagination. And the glass falls down onto the floor. Everyone in the conversation turns quickly to look over at Margaret just standing there, silhouetted by the bright sun
Yes.
outside.
Oh, it's daytime?
I thought it was nighttime.
No, it's
Dude, we're in a
daytime, I
nighttime
think.
forest,
Well, it's-
remember?
I like the improv. I like that.
Actually, no, you know what? It's probably nighttime by now. Yeah, because y'all went in at like
yeah.
noon
The
or
casinos
whatever.
are,
Yeah.
time goes by like.
Yeah, time goes by fast. It's
So-
actually been 1,000 years.
Oh my God.
No, so yeah, it makes sense. It'll be nighttime, so now you're silhouetted. Silhouette.
Damn.
Mommy made me
Silhouetted?
mash my M&Ms. Margaret is silhouetted by moonlight, and the camera moves from her blocking the view of the window, and you see that there is a hooded figure on the other side that was trying to get into the window, and
Oh,
she
so
kind of
we
backs
both
up
were-
and goes, "Oh my goodness, oh okay."
Margaret,
Hello?
you look so good in that lighting. What
Oh,
the heck?
Look at me.
Slay,
Look
girl.
at me. Yes.
Margaret, you are face to face with Dr. Acula.
What?
Who?
I throw my dildo at her.
Hey, what? Oh, like just smacks her in the face.
Yeah, and it's used. And I walk away.
Okay, she kind of starts climbing through the window, and everyone notices that it's Dr. Acula. She's in a cloak with
Wait
a
a
hood over
minute.
her head.
Just use the bats.
I think my dumbass kind of thought this was like a basement. There was a fuzzy window just at the top little corner. And she could not fit through it. But
That's kinda
is
what
this
I was
window,
thinking,
Is this
too. I was
window
thinking
like
it was
a
a bit-
normal sized window?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
think
not
it's-
normally windows in
She's
public
kind of
bathrooms.
there is
She's a
sometimes.
bigger
Oh,
woman,
I guess not
right?
in public bathrooms. Yeah.
It is a casino too, and they like have nicer stuff. I don't
So
know.
Dr. Acula is like awkwardly climbing through the window.
You're the school lady, right? I need to get smarter. Can you help me? Please, books.
The spirit
She
there.
finally like fits her waist through the window, and I guess
my.
just to establish,
Damn.
I guess at this point, we'll say that this bathroom is in the basement, so it's one of those windows that's like kind of narrow, like a rectangular one at the top of the room.
Is she stuck now?
Oh my gosh! Let me roll.
Please roll.
So she's still struggling, and she's like, "Come on." There's a blast of magical energy, and she goes flying backwards onto the floor. And she quickly stands up and brushes the dust off of her and straightens her cloak that she's wearing to conceal her identity.
Too many apple pies, eh, Dr. Acula?
What? Why would you say that
that's
to
wild.
someone? That's so mean.
I don't get. Oh.
That's
she's
wild.
not. I don't know where you got this image that she's like a lot. I imagine her as a very thin, like frail.
because
Marceline
Resident
type
Evil.
shit.
That
President Evil?
you don't know about the giant vampire?
Oh, Resident Evil. Oh, it's President Business. I was thinking of Will Ferrell's character from the Lego movie.
That's
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Dr. Acula.
Yes.
This is my friend Aaron. Could he go to school with us?
Aaron turns around, and the moment he sees her, he looks over to you, Gabriel, with like wide eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That That's
Dr. Acula.
That's Dr. Acula?
In the flesh, I think.
That's
in the flesh. More like
all right,
without
everyone
flesh.
ready, everyone ready. And he puts his hands up in a fighting pose, and his sword goes up into like a defensive stance.
Let's do it.
No, why are we fighting Dr. Acula? She's going to give me knowledge.
And Dr. Acula kind of starts to back up. She puts her hands up, and just to clarify, she's not wearing her normal outfit. She's wearing just like a full-on black cloak.
Wait,
like
she's
she's come
fake
into
Dr.
hiding.
Facula?
Aaron is like, all right, we can get her. She's alone. She's alone, okay?
No,
But
we're not.
anyone?
She's a good guy. She's on our side.
Why would
I
we
think.
get her?
Yeah,
Because she-
she's cool.
No, what are you talking about?
Why are you trying to fight her?
What are you talking
Because
about?
she's like
I'm down,
she's
though.
an enemy of the Credence.
I don't know
She's
what
an
that
enemy of the
is.
resistance. And Dr. I's like, no, I'm not. I promise, I'm not. That was a misunderstanding.
So wait,
missed your voice.
that wasn't actually
Bitch.
that wasn't actually you with Roland at the car with the cocaine.
No, it was. That was me. It's not like that.
Well, then there's a fake one of you from what I'm
Yes,
hearing.
I know
we've
that.
been- we've
That's
been
why I'm
past
dressed
this.
like this.
Why so mysterious? What?
Why are you all not freaking out right now?
Well,
She's killed dozens of people.
No, she has. That's just.
I mean,
it's in
she
her
probably
nature.
had,
She's a
yeah.
Yeah, Roland,
vampire.
just keep
so,
telling
like,
yourself that.
That wasn't true.
You can fix her.
You can.
Yeah, I can. You don't need fixing, by the way. That was them saying.
I know I
them.
don't need fixing.
Roland can fix her. We've got this, Aaron.
Last time I talked to you, you wanted to be let in. I'm letting you in.
Can Aaron also be let in?
I don't want to be let in, and he's still in like a fighting stance
Aaron,
right
what-
now.
Okay.
Here, Aaron, you can stay in the bathroom.
No.
We can leave the bathroom.
No, Aaron, what would get you to like settle down or like?
Confirmation
there is-
that she's not going to lead us into some sort of
No,
trap
th-
like she
there-
did with the rest of the resistance.
There's a fake one out there who's been betraying everyone's trust, like the imposter. We've played Among Us, right?
Yeah. And Dr. Acula's like, no, he was there for the real thing.
Okay, you are not helping in this situation.
I promise I'm going to catch everyone up to speed. I just need you to come with me and the cocaine one. We're going to take you somewhere safe, and I'm going to fill you in on everything.
All right, you're not gonna trap us. You're gonna be
No.
okay.
And Aaron squints his eyes, and he looks over to Margaret, who's also squinting her eyes in real life right now. He's like,
Yeah.
I can't. Not for the good of all the people that died.
But this is how you
This is the
avenge
real
them.
one, because there's a fake out there. We have confirmation.
Listen
that there's
here.
a fake.
If she turns out to be evil, we can jump her together. Okay, but let's
Exactly.
not jump to violence. Let's
So,
peaceful.
Michael, why don't you roll persuasion with advantage, because Roland's helping you, and you're his best friend.
Let's go. 19.
Okay. So he kind of slowly lowers his hands down, and he's still really tense, but he's kind of looking at you like he's trusting you.
Aaron, this is a giant conspiracy theory we gotta unsolve together, okay?
I'm only doing this because all of you seem brainwashed that you're not freaking out right now.
Well, don't you like conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
So this is like, we gotta go solve this
She
one.
looks pretty legit too. I mean, you're gonna teach me how to like learn more about my religion, right, Dr. Acula?
I have something that could help with that. Yes.
My necklace, right?
Why don't you all come with me, and I'll get your questions answered.
Oh, well, that's good enough for me. Out the window, I get.
Plus-
Boom.
Brocco's out the window.
So we're just gonna transition to y'all being outside, pulled up outside in the back, like not alley because the House of Cards is just kind of out in its own area.
Standalone building.
Yeah, with the parking garage next to it. But in the back, there's a limousine pulled up, and in the driver's seat is the cocaine Gwyn.
Is there a road? Like,
No, there's not. But if you remember before, the last time you saw the cocaine Gwyn and Dr. Acula together, they were riding in a 1967
flying.
Corvette Stingray. Now, it is a long white limousine. Dr. Acula climbs in and gestures for you all to get in with her. And
you got beer in there, dude? I need a cold one. We've been out
When
and
do you
about.
not need a
I haven't
cold
been
one?
drunk in like weeks, dude. I'm now realizing
You're like
this, and
sober now.
I'm sober.
That means you're gonna be closer to your god, your patron.
Yeah,
You're
you're
also
supposed to be.
You're gonna go through some
No,
withdrawal
maybe
soon.
that's why I'm not close enough. Maybe I need to drink more.
That's the devil talking to you.
you don't know until I
You
try.
sound so
Am I right?
unsure.
That was a crazy way to say that.
Don't fall for the trap.
I want some. You got some alcohol? In there?
No, can you just get in the vehicle?
Okay, fine. Jesus, got you.
So once everyone piles in, including Aaron, VCR comes running back out of the building, like screaming that you were gonna leave him behind. He's like running on 2 feet and waving his hands in the air, like.
I'm so sorry.
You're leaving him?
No. Come here. I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you getting in the car?
Shakes his head.
Oh.
Aaron is in the
Wait,
car.
well,
She
now
said, "Hurry up."
well, now
Mama
I
said,
feel
"Hurry
bad.
up." Mama.
Say mama?
Like Mama and Papa.
Why are they the ones paired
I
up?
don't know because they're
All right,
bosses.
VCR climbs up onto your
VCR,
shoulder.
you can go. I'll stay here.
And then the seats are all full, but at the time, the last person in line, Gub, goes to get in the car.
No.
Can I do we need Gub? Does anyone really like Gub?
I love Gub.
I'm actually not too big of a fan.
Are you kidding me?
Gub, come sit on my
just
lap.
gonna leave
Here,
me?
come sit on mommy's lap.
He might be a little heavy.
I don't know if I'll fit.
Can we put Gub in the trunk?
Damn, that's wild.
Can Gub even come with us?
I guess this is where we say goodbye.
Wait, Gub.
No.
Gub, do you even want to come
you are
with
a
us?
true friend
I do.
that always helped us along the way.
I
will
want to
miss
go on
you, dear.
adventures.
Gub, I will name someone after you.
You don't have to say goodbye. We can figure this out.
It's been so nice knowing you, Gub.
I love you, Gub, but
what?
Yo, can I
The car's slowly pulling away.
all good things must come to an
No,
end.
I can't.
You guys don't like Gub?
Can I kiss his forehead goodbye? You were.
No, we're not saying goodbye, Gub.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. No, he's starting to run after the car.
We'll find a cure. Gub, we'll find a cure for you.
I don't
Can
need
I
a cure. No,
Wait for us.
You were the cure.
I'm jumping out the window of the car. I want Gub.
Wait, no, I grab Margaret.
We're doing this again.
Margaret, do an acrobatics check. Brock, you'll just do a strength, I guess.
Let's go, Brock.
With advantage because she's just in a car. It's not that hard to grab onto her.
Bro. I mean, you're right.
It's a lot harder to jump out of a window than someone sitting next to you in the car.
22.
Oh my god, I got a 7.
So yeah, Brock easily holds on to you.
You're not going out. We're going up right now.
Gub is receding into the distance, and he's like, I'll never forget you.
Bye, Gub.
Can I tears are down my face, dude. I'm so sad.
But I'm assuming there's an illusion there.
No, it's real tears. I miss Gub.
Why did you say goodbye, Gabriel? This
There's
is all
not
your
enough-
fault.
There's not enough people in the car.
We'll come back.
You mean there's not enough room in the car?
Oh yeah.
I can help.
What are you gonna do?
The car's he's very far in the distance now.
Gub. Wait,
I'm running.
stop the car. Stop the car.
Turn around for Gub. Turn around.
So you see, that privacy screen and a limousine to separate the driver from the back of the car.
Yeah.
So it rolls down, and a cocaine gwyn turns his head with shades on, and he's the one driving the car.
Oh shoot.
And
Sure is.
he looks. He's like,
Is this important?
Real quick.
Fine.
you go from moving about 30 miles an hour to completely stopped.
No, shoot. I'm not seatbelted in, so I just.
You all just silhouetted towards the front of the car.
Oh my god.
You're all gonna take 2d8 of damage.
Can I protect VCR when this happens?
Yeah,
This
you
is not
can.
important. Okay,
You
yeah, I'm
can.
gonna that's what my effort's gonna go into.
Okay.
I'll roll. Can I do an extra D8 of damage?
I was actually just about to say, because you're not trying to help yourself, yeah, you'll take 3d8.
4.
So 2d8.
7.
2d8 of damage. Of
11.
bludgeoning damage.
Got 12, bro.
Oh, shoot.
Ouchie. Ouchie.
22.
22?
That's bad.
Dude, Gabriel hits his head.
Yeah.
Dude.
When the tires wouldn't even screech to a halt because it just stops moving.
Were we flying?
No, you were just
Oh, we're
driving,
just
in the
driving.
car, and then
Someone
it just.
please heal me. You're chilling, champ. Nope.
Whoa,
Rub some dirt in it.
What's your
Aaron,
HP right now?
I'm at 50.
That's it
Yeah.
for a wizard?
Yeah.
Total or with the 22 minus?
With the minus 22.
Oh, bro, that's your.
But it's
I'm
all-
48. You're good.
Yeah, you're
It's all
chilling.
head damage, though.
Yeah, you're fine.
Rub some
Remember, I
dirt
still
in
have
it.
dead
Total
mine.
hit-
Wait, what?
72.
You're 72 HP.
How? As a wizard?
Because I
73.
could put my second highest stat into Constitution.
Oh,
'Cause I
so it's
knew-
a deliberate choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron kind of crawls over the mound of people at the front of the limousine and he's checking on you. It's whoa, are you good? I just watched you hit your head.
No, this hurts. I'm in pain.
All right, sit up. Sit
Okay.
up here.
Oh, it hurts.
Fucking womp womp.
It's my
dude.
head. It's
Why did
all
we
in
stop?
my head.
Flynn, why'd you stop us?
Because I can help with Gub.
Oh,
Gub,
okay.
do you want to be a rabbit?
So yeah, Gub finally catches up to the car and he's like, I don't even know what I'm out of breath. But yeah, it could be a rabbit. For how long?
Okay, an hour.
I've already been a rock for half my life.
Can he be a rabbit for an hour, Mr. Cocaine?
Can he be a Rocky Rabbit?
Yes.
Okay, well, Gub,
Well, I need
rabbit.
he's like, whoop, woo, and he starts flying in the air. I'm assuming you're casting polymorph.
Correct.
Okay, I was not sure. You see his thin little Amazing World of Gumball arm shoot into his body. His
Amazing World of Gumball.
rocky form starts to crumble and contort and twist, and it shrinks and compresses down. Little white furs sprout out, and 2 little rabbit ears poke up out the top of his head, and he plumps down on the ground.
Yeah, but
and
he's still made of rocks and stuff, right?
A Rocky
Because
rabbit.
he's cursed.
You know what? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that
Oh,
would
so
check
it's a
out.
rabbit made of rock?
It just looks up to Flynn because now it cannot speak.
All right, well, guess I'll grab him and we can go.
But his voice was my favorite
Go
part.
ahead and make a strength check when you go to pick him up.
He's a dense boy.
But I'm gonna lose. 12.
Okay, so you can pick him up, but you're definitely straining your back. And you'll go ahead and take a D12
Lift with your
of
leg.
damage
Oh.
for that.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Skillish, bro.
A
Do you not know how to
D12?
deadlift?
He's just whittling us down.
D12 might not be a lot.
Nate said he's not
The D12
gonna
might
be as
could be a lot.
forgiving.
It could be.
5.
But you've got to think it's probably like 500 pounds. Or not 500 pounds.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
you should be able to
Say
lift it.
probably like 300 pounds condensed in the size of a rabbit.
That's still a lot.
That's way too much, bro.
That's crazy.
But it's not 300 anymore, right?
His mass stayed the same.
Wouldn't he just be
I guess
like,
that's not how polymorph would work.
yeah.
A lot of pounds.
It doesn't matter at this point. You get into the car, and he's heavy. And you shake it back a little bit. And Cocaine Gwyn mentally...
But if he was originally a human, would that still make him...
True. The Cocaine Gwyn uses
like,
his
a
magic
500-pound
to
human
slam
is
the door
fat.
closed, and then you're instantly going 30 miles an hour again. So now you fly to the back of the car, and you are driving through the night. So after you kind of get settled out, everyone kind of sits back up. Dr. Acula does press a button and some drinks come up, but
What?
it's just sparkly water.
Damn,
Actually,
bro.
no,
It's sparkling water, but it's like definitely alcohol. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
not
they have in the
water.
Forgotten Realms is sparkly water.
Oh, they don't call it alcoholic. They just say it's
Oh,
sparkly.
it's sparkling.
So
Yeah.
there are those available. And she's like, okay, so I see you've grown your party here. I've got a lot to catch you up on. Last time we spoke, I said I would get you in the loop because Roland, you said you wanted to do more.
Yep.
Well, you as a group are a lot more important.
Are we still in
than-
the car?
Yes. You're driving somewhere, but you don't know where yet. I intentionally was not filling you in on a lot of information before because I just see you as kids. I've been alive for a very long time. I know, Brock, that you said that you're not just kids, but it's hard when you've lived as long as I have. So I'm here to answer your questions and get you on the right track because time is of the essence now. So shoot. What are your questions?
How do you get this limousine?
All right. I'll lead with the answers because that is so irrelevant. Where do we begin?
How do we get back to school?
To school?
Yeah.
To Earth School?
No, to
Dragons
Dragons University. Yeah, that's what I
And
said.
Aaron looks at you and he's like, "Are you kidding me? You go to Dragons University."
Well, like I just got I got forced enrolled. I didn't have a choice. It was that or
That
dying.
checks out. He's like, Aaron is like slowly, you can tell, like your friend who's normally like in a good spirit is just slowly, they're just letting their raw like frustration show. I don't even know how to like, you know, it's like at that point, he's like, he doesn't care anymore. The act. He's upset. Okay, Gabriel, you want to go back to school? We can figure that out.
No,
Everyone has
what
the-
about Justin
What?
and Daryl and Dan and Shroomy? Well, actually, hold on. Not Dan. You can keep him. Hopefully he's dead. But what about Daryl?
Oh my God.
And Aaron looks at you again. He's like, wait, you're saying that she would know? And then he looks, he's like, you know where they are? And she's like, yes, I do. I do. I do.
Dan worships Satan.
No, what? No. Daryl and Dan and Justin are on campus. That's all I'll tell you.
What about Shroomy?
I asked a question and where's my
Okay, fine.
At least Justin. At least
So
tell
you
us where
can tell
Justin.
Dr. Acula is getting extremely flustered. Like she's stressed. It's like the picture, like a before and after picture of like when a president starts their term and when they end it.
Oh my goodness.
So last time you saw it, it was like she was starting her
just
term.
told us 2 seconds ago you wanted to answer our questions and you're already getting flummished.
Well, yes, that is true. Okay.
Did you sound like an NDA or something? The fuck?
I
You
well,
got
it's
it.
like, it's like, oh, I want to open up to people, but then it's like you're not going to tell them your deepest, darkest secrets.
What? That's exactly what you do.
I don't think Daryl and Dan and Justin are our deepest, darkest secret kind of situation.
Let's
Okay,
here. Just
fine.
tell us Justin. Just tell us Justin.
I'll just tell you all of them. We are experimenting on them.
What?
We are experimenting on them because they're from Earth and Dragons University.
Shroomi's from Earth?
I have no idea anything about Shroomy.
Aaron,
what?
Aaron, I think
Did
you're-
you say you saw Shroomy in Dr. Acula's office?
I did.
Well, that happily leads me to the other thing. Remember how you all told me someone was impersonating me on campus?
Dr. Facula.
Is that what you're calling it?
I
like that.
think it's only me.
I
think
actually really like that. Dr. Facula, someone's impersonating me to an alarming degree, so I haven't gone back because I fear it is too dangerous. Now, for you to go back, actually, that could help me quite a bit, because then you could uncover, yes.
But what do you mean you're experimenting on Justin and the other guys?
When are we gonna find our items? Like we're gonna be forgotten.
Hold on,
dude.
one thing at a time.
Brock,
What are
no
the
one cares
experiments
about
that you're
the
doing?
items.
What are the experiments you're doing with Justin?
How about we just go back to the beginning? How this all started? Would that work?
Could we start from the beginning where we like didn't end up in this mess? Like this planet.
I'm thinking the same. In fact, we'll go back to the very beginning. Before the Empire was here, before Earth was the way it is now.
Oh, that's kind of
you mean
far,
like the
that's like
beginning?
far back.
Oh, the Big Bang's not below.
Big Bang.
You've got to know the context.
That's a lot of context.
Brock's brain can't handle
I can't
context
even
from last
spell.
week.
He's got like a 10-second like refresher, so you got to get it in quick.
You got to give me a second, okay?
You gotta get it quick. It's
Bro's
so
got
funny.
the new gaming computer. Refresh rate is insane.
I mean, if this is about to be a big lore drop, I'm so here for it.
So the privacy screen rolls down again, and the cocaine one just turns his head and goes,
10,000 years ago.
Oh, no.
The Earth was around 10,000 years ago.
go back to when stone was like 4,000 years ago when the Earth was made. So as they are telling you these things, just like out of game, imagine it kind of like a movie. You know when like a character starts to tell them something, but instead of like it's just a bunch of people sitting around talking forever, you actually see the stuff happening.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to describe it like that. Feel free to still interject and ask questions, but that's just going to be the vibe. You all, or when I say you all, I guess now it's more of like the audience. So we see Earth, and it looks fairly normal, but it's a little different. And the Penguin tells you,
It is 10,000 years in your past. Earth has its first and only monoculture, a global empire that rules the world.
and as you start to move into the world, you see the iconic shape of North America and South America and Africa. You see the continents clearly.
Those are
But
the only three.
I would like you all to roll a history check.
Great. Brock's gonna know nothing.
I might know a bit.
18.
Oh,
8.
To dirty 20.
oh, okay.
11.
Damn, Margaret, bad at
I'm
history.
dumb.
Fun.
19.
Okay, so I guess most of y'all at this point,
Oh, my rolls suck.
I don't know how this technically is supposed to work because you're not seeing it, but we'll just pretend you are.
Wait, we're doing charades for it because now we have.
charades. I guess the cocaine one has like vision
He
magic.
has a
can use on
projector or
you.
something in the back of
Well,
the limousine.
he's
or something.
given y'all visions multiple of times.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So I guess it could be like that, but you can still ask questions. It's not like it's not an unskippable cutscene. You can
see.
you can still talk. So I guess y'all three notice. Gabriel, Roland, and Brock.
What did Aaron
notice.
roll?
Bro got a nat 20.
Damn.
So he's like, wait, hold on a minute. Do you notice that? Points. And
what?
as we're zooming into the Earth, you see in the Pacific Ocean, where there's normally just an extreme mass of water, there's an entire continent there that does not exist today.
Atlantis.
As we get closer to the Earth, Kogangun says,
The Dredalian Empire prevails, and the Emperor, Su Menzu, sits atop the world from a certain point of view.
and as you move in, you'd assume the top of the world is the North Pole, but our perspective flips, and we're going to Antarctica. And as you approach Antarctica,
Santa?
you see a massive city directly sitting on the South Pole, forged from iron and steel and stone.
Stone?
You see hundreds, thousands of ships, flying vessels, dragons, all kinds of things flying to and from this capital city.
This is on Earth.
This is Earth, 10,000 years in the past.
But that's like way after the dinosaurs, bro.
Exactly.
Bro, the dinosaurs ruled the world.
The Egyptian.
The Egyptian
Wait, they
dinosaurs
were
ruled
in
the world.
Dude.
From here, Su Menzu and his top government officials rule the Earth. They decide the fates of 3.1 billion people. Humans, elves, dwarves, alike.
All right, this is just a quick question. So people is like not a human thing. That's just like everybody.
Yes, generally we call just, if you're sentient, you're a person. Dragons are people.
Brock, take notes.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying.
We look inside the Imperial throne room, and it's set up like a massive Greek forum. It is essentially, any parliament, the Senate. It's a giant amphitheater with thousands of representatives. Well, I know now it's not thousands, but there are thousands of representatives all across the globe. And at the very center, there's a golden throne. And sitting on that throne is the emperor. Now, from y'all's perspective, the emperor is wearing a cloak with a hood over his face because you don't know what the emperor looks like. So as they describe this story, you have no visual frame of reference for the emperor.
Show his face.
Does he got a beard?
Bro.
Do you know what he looks like?
What color are his eyes?
His eyes are, I guess, like a blue. His hair is like a very dark brown.
Is he shredded?
He's
He's fine. He's fit, but he's not shredded
Do you
necessarily.
like me? Am I the emperor?
No, you're not, Brock.
Does he not like having his face shown? Because he's wearing a cloak, and I haven't really seen his face anywhere.
He tends to hide that a decent amount. He has a lot of, how should I put it, image issues. He doesn't really like the way he looks.
He's not photogenic, I get it.
Has he ever been seen?
Plenty, yes. So you hear this hall of representatives shouting and yelling, and they're in public discourse, and you see that the emperor raises one hand. He's sitting very casually in his throne. His back isn't straight, whatever. And he's not too relaxed, like he's like, oh, whatever, I'm a cool kid. He's not like that, but he's sitting there and he gently raises his right hand. People start to quiet down, but then you can hear certain people, what they're saying more clearly. You hear one person yell out, "We must stamp out the credence. Rebellion is unjustified. We must put them in their place." And you hear others say,
"How could we let this happen? Supporting criminals? This doesn't make any sense."
and as the room gets to almost a complete silence, one stands up and shouts at the top of their lungs,
This is not what the Empire stands for. Harboring our own fugitives, protecting criminals. We shouldn't be safeguarding any credence sympathizers, let alone their children.
And the emperor stands up. He yells,
Quiet when I tell you, citizen.
and he points a jagged finger at the person that was standing up. They were an elf king, and he raises them up into the air with a purple outline. It kind of reminds you of when Dr. Acula singled out that one heckler during the debate when she sent him to hell and back. You'll remember that happening? Dr. Facula. Good catch. And the room is silent. And you hear the cocaine gwyn kind of narrate,
This is the beginning of the end. Su-Men-Zu, the emperor, is losing his grip on his empire.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
You say any Credence supporters? What was that? What did you say back there?
The Credence. It's the rebellion.
Credence stored?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It sounded different.
Wait, how do you remember this? Were you there, Cocaine Gwyn?
I am burdened with knowledge.
You see all around the world, there are villages and kingdoms and capitals with their own governments and cultures, but the one thing that they all have in common is that they're flying the flag of the empire, the same empire that you have seen in the Forgotten Realms. It is the Jadalian Empire. In all of these kingdoms and cities, you see that for years that they've provided free food, free healthcare, housing, everything has worked, but people are starting to get frustrated at the fact that they get all of these things, but they have to sacrifice their own choices.
Their individuality.
Retro.
Here you can see systems in place that provide free food to everyone. The Empire not only provides for their citizens, but forces them to comply with universal rights.
Like healthcare?
It sounds like a dream, and for many people it is.
Sounds too easy.
Yet, there are those who would rather have their own autonomy, and the dangers that come with that. They would rather have personal freedom than be provided with the fundamentals of living in a society where they cannot choose their own paths.
I don't know, bro. Free food sounds kind of nice. I ain't capping.
Well, many people thought that, yes. But many people started to not like the fact that they couldn't choose where they wanted to work or what they did on the day-to-day. And you see that rebellions start to pop up all over the world, and people start to say the same thing. There's a catchphrase that starts to light, and it's fight for the truth. You can see people talking about the truth a lot, that they feel like that there's a truth to living beyond the empire, and everyone having the same goods. And instead of calling it the truth, they call it a synonym of the truth. They call it credence. Credence means truth, and people started to believe in the credence. They started to believe in rebellion and fighting for their own lives. And Su-Men-Zu, the emperor, was furious at this. We go back after you see these rebellions popping up all over the world, and it is Su-Men-Zu sitting in his private office. He is angry. He's outraged of the rebellions popping up. He leans onto his desk. You almost can see his face. You're trying to kind of form a picture of who he is based off his personality. And you notice as you're telling the story, these visions aren't just for the audience, but the cocaine gwyn is starting to imbue the knowledge that he holds within himself into each of you.
The Emperor saw the problem. The trends of inter-faction violence were growing, and his analysts found alarming numbers of his citizens beginning to starve. Around the world, there were Jadalian loyalists and Credence sympathizers, and they began to have conflict with one another on a scale hitherto undreamt of. There were Dredalian loyalists refusing their businesses to the Credence sympathizers. There were Credence sympathizers burning schools. They were harming each other, and Sumanzu watched it all. He grew depressed from the thoughts of the children.
He did not help?
Well, you see, he tried. He tried, but the Credence was too far gone. They wanted to rebel from order. They wanted anarchy, and not anarchy the way it's said of just chaos. They wanted freedom without rule.
So they gave up their perfect lives just because of some sort of freedom?
Yes, but...
And Aaron cuts her off. Some people want that freedom. And Aaron, is looking at you dead in the eyes.
And that means more than just being able to live fine, like in a utopia?
Actually, I'm going to interject. Aaron, I think you convinced me. Yeah, I think.
For what? The Credence?
Yeah.
I'm glad. He finally, has a shred of, relief again. And the cocaine gwyn resumes.
Millions of children were living in squalor because of their parents' decisions. And Sumanzu, thinking of his own childhood, why he built the empire, couldn't let that stand.
Then we see Sumanzu grab a crystal ball, and he activates it, and from all over the world, holographic images of him, illusion images, magical holograms pop up of him declaring an imperial order.
I have watched children live in desperation for far too long. It is no longer your decision if you wish to support a rebellion. It is not your decision to keep your kids safe if you continue to follow my rule. I am making an imperial order. My troops are to round up all children, no matter if they are loyalists, no matter if they are sympathizers. Dredalia will take all youth and keep them safe from this wretched war. This is to happen immediately. You have no say.
Bro's just taking children. Damn. Take my baby.
Taking the future.
Bro.
Take my
I
babies.
allowed personal voices to be heard, and you spoke against me. I give you everything, and you bite the hand that feeds you. I try to protect your children, and you put them in more danger than I ever could. But no more. You have shown me the rot in my empire. You have given me only one option.
He slams his fist onto his table.
I declare war against the Credence. I hate it, but I declare war against half of my own citizens. They may think they are the truth, but the truth can never outstand dread.
And that's the moment that the cocaine gwyn's vision magic fully gets to all of you. Because in his anger, in the Emperor's anger, as he moves his head as he speaks, the cloak falls off the back of his head.
Whoa.
Oh.
And you see his face. And it's no question to what he looks like. He looks exactly like Octavius Hugo Fabian.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Wow, guys, isn't that crazy? Dr. Hugo Fabian, maybe, is actually the guy we've been trying to fight all along? Wowzer. I know, I'm surprised. Aren't you, Stone?
Maybe the real enemy is the friend you made a long time ago.
He changed his voice.
Yeah, he did change his voice. Ooh.
Well, keep in mind, that was 10,000 years ago.
Anyways, my name is Michael DiStasi. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you had as much fun with it as I did. And for the joke of today, Josh.
Yes.
A software developer walks into a bar. Melanie.
Yeah.
A software developer runs into a bar.
Okay.
Stone. A software developer jumps into a bar.
Okay.
Nate. A software developer walks backwards into a bar and asks for a beer.
Okay.
Garrett. A normal customer walks into a bar and asks for the restroom, and the bar sets on fire.
That's a joke.
Get it? Because when you're designing, no? I thought it was a clever joke. Does Garrett get it?
Citizen walks into the...
Because when you're designing,
down, I feel like it'd be
when
easy.
you're designing a game and you try everything out, and then someone else comes along and does something you don't plan for, and then the whole thing's on fire.
The normal customer does what? He asks for a drink?
He asks where the restroom is.
Oh, the restroom.
Oh, it's like they're trying everything but the simplest option.
Yeah.
No, okay.
No, I get it now. I get it.
Okay, thank you.
I haven't coded since freshman year, so it took me a while.
It's been a while.
Hello, my name is Melanie, and I played Margaret Hollsman. Thank you guys so much for listening, whether you're in your shower, in your closet, or even in a submarine. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you in just 2 weeks.
Hey guys, this is Josh, and I played Flynn, the
founder of Alpha Chromosome
Yeah,
Pi.
the founder of music, the founder of Alpha Chromosome Pi. Thank you for listening. And did you know the average horse actually has more than 1 horsepower? And I don't know why. At most, they produce 24 horsepower.
Whoa, that's like way more.
Which is like way
I thought
more.
It'd be like 6.
Because
No,
horses
it's
are
like-
stronger now. They have more like fucking
They gotta
drugs.
compete with cars.
I don't know.
Thank you guys so much for listening. My name is Stone Ahrendt. Make sure to check us out on Instagram and YouTube where we post mostly. We post a lot there where you can see more of us and more of our memes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Hello, I'm Garrett. Thank you for watching this episode. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so we have 1 week to find a date. Or don't.
And my name is Nate Dietz. I was your Dean Master. Thank you so much for listening. It really means a lot. Please feel free to leave us an honest review wherever you'd like. We'd really appreciate that. Also, feel free to reach out to us on social media. Yeah, feel free to comment, DM us, whatever. We'd love to talk with y'all. And in the meantime, thank you for listening once again to Scholars and Dragons.
Goodbye.
All
hail the Emperor! And then, or I guess we could do that in a few different voices to stack
Yeah.
these two. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
All hail the Empire!
I went way down. No, it went way